Hey everyone, I wanted to give an update on the cabin. It's been quite some time. We've had some stuff going on, and I just haven't honestly gotten around to making a video. We're all doing good. We did have a death in the family. Phil's mom had passed about maybe a week and a half ago, 2 weeks now. She got really sick about October. Sometime, and she had passed just a few weeks or a few days after we left. We went up to stay with them for about a week. So the cabin honestly hasn't been worked on in about 3 weeks maybe. We got back and kind of started working on it. So it's there. It's getting there. We're almost to the finish where we can move in. I guess not finished with it completely, but to the finish where we can move in. So I kind of just want to give an update on it since I hadn't gotten to give an update in quite some time. So I'm going to walk around and kind of show you. I don't know if I can show you the loft up there. I may be able to move a ladder over there to kind of get up there. We haven't built the ladder quite yet. But honestly, we're getting there. We're praying that Christmas will be in. We've got some stuff that we're gonna do to hopefully be in by Christmas. So I kind of just walk around and show you what we've gotten done. But let's see. Let me turn this around. So here's the bathroom. We are pretty much done in this room. Other than just setting everything, but we have everything for this room. This awesome mirror, let's see if I can get a video of it, if it'll show on the video. I don't know if you guys can see how, like, the wavy that glass is. I thought that was so cool. I know, wavy glass is old. I don't know if that's true or not. But I saw that mirror and thought it was so cool. And then when I got it, I brought it home and Phil was like, do you see how wavy that glass is? So I hadn't even noticed that it was wavy when I bought it, but I just thought it was so cool to bring a piece of wavy glass back, because when we took the cabin down, a few of the windows actually had wavy glass on them. So I just thought it was cool to bring back wavy glass. Phil built this. I thought it was so cool. We've got the metal on the sides to kind of give it that rustic look, and I'm going to put a piece of fabric across this. I think it's called gingham. I'm going to make little curtains. It'll go across this, and then over here in the kitchen, it'll go across right in here. Here's our cabinets. It is a small kitchen, but you know what? It is all I'm dealing with right now. The kitchen in the camper is so tiny, and I miss having at least some kind of counter space. I may not have much in this one either, but I'll have more than I have over there to make things and cook and everything. But to the bathroom. So on this, we've just got to finish, like, plan it down, and I'm going to kind of stain it a little bit and then have this stain to match that. And we'll put that up, and then the shower will go up there. We've got the faucet, the toilet, go right there. And then, we've actually did the ceiling. I thought it was so cool. I didn't think about it. Phil actually thought about it, about putting metal up there to kind of match the cabinet. And I thought that was so cool. It kind of just, to me, gives it that rustic feel. And then with the new light that we have, it's going to look awesome. Let's see. We won't have our floors just yet. We'll probably be living on the plywood for quite some time, maybe till about spring. We have to get our floors milled up and then dried and all that stuff. All right, let's go. I've got a cat at the window who is very mad because she is stuck outside in the rain, but she cannot come in. Anyway, so here's our kitchen. The sink will go in here, and then our stove that we actually got pretty decently priced. So I'm not going to complain. It is a little bit bigger than what we kind of wanted, but you know what? I've been stuck with a small stove for like 2 years now, so I'm ready to have an actual full-size stove. But then here's this. We weren't planning to have a second counter here, but I thought it would be just more space. Like, I was normally in the kitchen cooking at a time or doing something at a time. So just having that extra counter right here kind of like gave a spot for somebody else to even sit there or whatever. they want it to do there. Let's see, fridge. I don't know if I showed this in one of my other videos. I need to go back and watch some of those videos to see what all I have showed you all. But this fridge was given to us. I have a lady who was like a second mom to me. I'll shout her out on here, Cindy. And she had called and had, and they were just trying to get rid of this fridge. So we took it, and actually it was white when we got it. And, I decided to paint it black because all of our appliances that we're going to have in here are black or stainless steel. So I painted it, and it didn't look good. Like, I did the spray paint, and it did not look good at first. I actually have a photo that you can just see, like, all the spray paint lines. So I just took a roller over it, with black paint, and it actually, like, came out perfect. I've got to clean it out on the inside, and obviously on the outside it has where people have touched it and kids have messed with it. Oh yes, we have this wall almost completely done, except for a little bit on the top there. And then I can get that wall clear coated. And we have this one up enough that we can start working on the floor up here. Excuse me. Working on the floor up here. So like this shiplap this piece right here will go all the way across onto that floor up on the loft. So we've got to get up there and start working on the floor up there. And then this is our dining room. We've got our chinking all the way up enough that we can do our walls. The chinking had to be done because Phil has to custom cut everything to fit in with that wall. So we're ready to start putting the shiplap up on this side now. And then our room, we have shiplap almost up to the floor, or up to the ceiling, not the floor, the ceiling in this one. And then, of course, this is the room that we've had all the wood in, and we'll be ready to do this wall, or we are ready to do this wall now. Let's see. Living room, I feel like looks about the same as I showed you guys before, other than we have the foam insulation in. So this room is technically ready to be chinked. We have part of this wall chinked already. Phil did that quite some time ago. And then we did all up there so we could get the rest of the floors done upstairs for the boys' room. But this room, technically, it's ready to be, had a couch, our couch put into it, and just kind of lived in. I mean, other than we need to clean it out. So let's go upstairs. I think I've already turned the light on up there. These are temporary stairs. We actually have a really cool idea for stairs. I'm not really sure if it'll work with how steep these stairs are. But hopefully we'll be able to get those in probably about, I'd say around next year. Next year, this time, we'll be able to get all of those in. And then we can't put our railing in on these stairs until we get the boys' beds put up here. But their room, technically, thing that needs to be done in their room is the gable ends need shiplap, and then we've got to put their window up. And to put their window up, we've got to Tyvek the outside of both gable ends, just to put their window up. But honestly, their room is done. It's ready to have the walls put in and the window put in. And then we'll put their beds in and put the railing up. So I think that's about it. Let me see if I can get up to the loft, or a video sort of up there. It looks about the same as the boys' room. Let's see if I can hold my enough. Well, so up there it's just like a little bit of the wall and the gable end, and our storage kind of area. The two older boys are going to do school up there, and they have their game room and stuff up there. But so we're almost there, almost able to move in. Right now, I know that we are looking for a couch. So if you know anybody that is selling a couch that is clean, I keep going back and forth on if I want to buy a used couch or if I just am okay with, or buy a used couch or buy a new couch. So, right now we're looking for couches, and then we've got to buy the 2 older boys, mattresses because we couldn't hold on to their mattresses from the old house. And then Archer and Walker will have crib mattresses. Archer's not in a crib, but his bed is made in the idea that he can put a crib mattress in it. So right now, those are the pieces of furniture that we're looking for. So if you're selling something like a couch, and I mean, you need to get rid of it or something, reach out to me. We may be interested in it. I know we looked at one the other day that was pretty decently priced. So I'm praying that they still have it when we're ready to move in. But right now I'm going to start vacuuming this out. Phil took Fisher out hunting, this afternoon. We've had some sickness. Walker has some sickness, and we just didn't want to pass it around to our church. So we decided today to just kind of stay home, and keep that here at home. And so in the process, Phil and I had decided that we were going to come out and work in the cabin to see how much that we could get done. But Fisher has been begging to go hunting. He's the only one that has not been able to go hunting with Phil this year yet. So they're out hunting. Hopefully they'll get something. If not, Phil did get, he did shoot a deer, about maybe a month ago. I think it was Black Friday, I believe. So we do have a deer in our freezer, thankfully. But for us, we need about 2 or 3 deer a year. But we also have our chickens, and then we have been talking about doing some pigs, and then in a few years we'll probably make some pastures for a few cows back there in the woods. But anyway, I'm going to get all this ready for him when he comes back so we can close these cabinets in and start getting the countertops put on so we can get our sink put in. And our kitchen will be pretty much complete, other than we've got to find a range hood, and we've got to get that outlet put back, that outlet put in. But then the kitchen will be done, and kind of in hopes that maybe I can start cooking dinners instead of using the camper all the time. But anyway, also, if you're in the market for a camper, that we will be cleaning that out and fixing a few spots on it and getting it ready to be sold here in the next probably 2 or 3 months, maybe sooner. So if you're in the market for a camper, keep a lookout on our page. We'll list it on Facebook and a few other places. But that should be going up here soon. All right, I think I am going to go vacuum this now. And hopefully the next time I come to do an update, it'll be an update when I am deep cleaning in here and getting the curtains and blinds and stuff put up and getting ready for all of our stuff to be moved in here. So if you all would just pray that we will be in here by Christmas, that would be awesome. But anyway, I'm going to get off here and do what I'm supposed to be doing. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. And if I don't get back on here before Christmas, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. All right, bye-bye.